Okay, so when you are trying to scale community impact, there's one thing that separates successful programs from field experiments, and it's not the technology, it's not the funding, it's the ground networks. So this is the story of how a simple WhatsApp message became the blueprint for reaching Singapore's most underserved communities. So March 3rd, 2025, or thereabout, Ramadan was approaching and volunteers are asking about food distribution schedules. So in the middle of coordinating partnerships and collaborations, staff dropped message that how they find how Wat Tanjung Mosque operates. Okay, so Afan brother, if you're referring to FFF locations, can refer to XXX person, and if it's in a mosque at block 65 where vending machines are, you can refer to XXX person. 9 locations across Singapore, Jalan Bukit Merah with 3 satellite locations, Ho Ching Road, Ang Mo Kio Avenue 4, Yishun Street 11, Toa Payoh Lorong 5, Bukit Batok West Avenue 9, Boon Lay Drive, Circuit Road, North Bridge Road, and the mosque itself. This wasn't just the distribution schedule, this was a network. Our project manager didn't just know the addresses, he knew the people. He can link them up with volunteers on the ground, inshallah. Most organizations struggle at first to serve one location consistently. So here was us trying to coordinate simultaneously operations across 10 rental blocks, communities every single week, and it was really humbling. But then we ask ourselves, how do you build something like this? So it starts with understanding that technology alone doesn't create trust. People do. While other mosques will focus on serving their immediate neighborhoods, Wat Tanjung Mosque made a strategic decision. They will go where mosques typically don't venture. Rental blocks, HDB flats where families live on 800 a month, communities that traditional religious institutions overlook. But you can't just show up with food and expect trust. You need anchors. So people like our volunteers and staff who understand the difference between delivering services and building relationships. When someone asks about free food forward locations, they're not just asking for addresses. They're asking to be connected to a network of trust that took some time to build. It wasn't overnight. And this is how you scale impact without losing the human connection. So each location has its own ecosystem. Volunteers, coordinators who knew the families who needed extra support. Logistic teams who understand the unique challenges of each community, and administrative systems, simple ones that ensure accountability without bureaucracy. The WhatsApp coordination again might look chaotic from the outside, messages flying about all the way inside, with updates and quick iterations, but this apparently chaotic but systematic way is how it's being distributed on the ground. So this wasn't just about timing and coordination, it's about understanding when working families can access support without stigma, when children are home from school, when communities naturally gather, and all these nuances. This is the infrastructure that makes 3,000 or 600 weekly meals possible. And by that time, Quran Beat will have reached 1 million lessons globally with its ground network already serving Singapore's heartlands consistently. Every week, every location, rain or shine. The vending machine at Block 65 Circuit Road was never just about automation, and sometimes it breaks down also because of the heavy use. But it's a systematic way community outreach could work. The technology could enhance relationship rather than replace them. When volunteers ask, can they just be parachuted in to help in our weekly distribution? The answer reveals something profound about how this organization thinks. Yes, make contact, now tactical deployment. This isn't clarity, this is community development with military precision. Okay, close to it. Okay, 3 years later, when corporate sponsors like CBRE, Panasonic, and Netflix wants to partner with Wat Tanjung Mosque, they're not just buying into a program, they are buying into a distribution network that reaches communities they could never access alone. the ground network became the foundation for everything that followed. Quran Beats global reach, free food forward, island-wide impact, the social incubator model that would generate 400,000 in annual recurring revenue. None of it would have been possible without the people on the ground who understood the real transformation that happens at the community level. So, with those few words, it somehow built the infrastructure or starting point for Singapore innovative mosques like Wat Tanjong. So, if you realize the digital transformation comes with digital risk, real-time crisis management with sometimes limited tech support. And that's why backup plans matter more than just perfect systems and quick iterations every time we go. So we'll be chatting about that and catch us on the next few videos.